Is that our opening theme song?
Bitch. Alright.
So, I'm Carlos.
I'm not Carlos.
I'm not so Carlos.
No. I'm Tyler.
Hey everyone, I'm Eric.
Alright, we're not the Common Loop podcast, right? You wanted to change it?
Oh yeah, I was thinking the local server.
The local server?
Yeah, that'd be like the name of our podcast, but Common Loop's the channel, but the local server will be the podcast.
Why do you want to do that?
What?
Just, you think it'll be better that way?
Yeah, it's like, I like names. I like having things named.
Alright, well, we kind of started a little late, but I guess we watched the movie Your Name last week, was it?
That wasn't, it feels like 9 months ago.
So
Last week on Monday.
I've been sick for like, I don't know how many weeks straight.
We should
Even
talk
though it's
about
been
that
like 2 days.
before. Definitely talk about that before we lose
Like all memory of it.
Yeah, lost all memory of it. So, what'd you think of the movie?
I liked it. I think if you're going to listen to this, we're probably going to spoil it.
Yeah, like how should we do it?
I'm not gonna. I
say-
don't think we should.
I say we spoil it.
I mean, no, because you can't
No.
really. Because I want to
Yes.
do like. The way I saw it was a blind run, and I think everyone should see it that way. Like, I didn't see any trailer
Yeah.
of it, and like, because when you look at the description, it will tell you straight up what half of the movie
Yeah,
is
exactly.
about. Like, it's
Like,
still kind
it's
of
like-
a twist. It's all
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, like
So-
I wouldn't. The whole point of this podcast is to sing its praises, to tell people they should go see it, not to spoil it for them.
But
that's why
it's
we'll-
also
alright,
been
we'll-
out a
we'll
little
do it
too
in parts
long.
then.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
been out for like
I'd
over a
say,
year.
Like,
Yeah,
spoiler
most
alert.
likely
I'll
Everyone has
review.
seen it, I'm sure.
Yeah, so we'll just say whether or not we should see it, and then I'll put in the description
Yes,
what
okay.
time.
I think
Overall,
People should
spoiler
see it.
alert.
people should see it. That being said, if you haven't seen it, close this podcast, throw your laptop out the window, go watch the movie.
Yeah. Basically, it's about these two characters. It's a guy and a girl, and then later on, they switch bodies, right? It's kind of like
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Well, it kind of happens in the beginning. You just don't really know it.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like confused, like what the fuck's happening?
Start out as a dream, continues on from there.
Yeah, it's like
Which
but
is
it's
kind of
not a
cool.
dream.
It's like they don't tell you, and you don't realize it.
It's
If you notice in the beginning, they kind of like,
yeah. In the beginning, they spoil the whole movie. They tell you the ending almost.
do they?
Yeah, you saw it twice, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a movie you gotta see.
Yeah,
twice.
that's the whole reason he had the thing on his wrist.
In the beginning. Yeah,
Oh,
he got
yeah.
the thing on his wrist, and the girl has her long hair.
Yeah, I
and
did
she's
catch
living
that
in
on like
Tokyo.
midway through the movie. It was like that's her thing, but I thought he like grabs it from her, but
No,
he
like
doesn't
she throws
remember.
it to him like, remember me 3 years in the future.
Past.
What the fuck? I don't remember.
I don't fucking know. Dude, that movie was a total mindfuck.
It was. I really. If we already saw it, but you should see it again.
Yeah, 2 times I saw it, and the part when like he writes her the message on her hand.
Do you guys still have it at your theater?
Yeah, for like a day.
Do you guys actually want to go see it again?
Probably not. I already saw most of it from being projectionist and walking in and
I'm good.
checking it.
I liked it, but I don't think I'd see it a second time within the next or within the past month.
You wouldn't
of
show it to your
this
girlfriend?
Band.
You don't think she'd dig it?
No, I don't think so. I think she would like it if she saw it, but originally, I feel like she'd have trouble getting into it. She's not too into that stuff.
Yeah, because like me going into it blind, I wasn't totally blind. I did hear someone mention like, oh, so they like switching bodies or something, like a coworker passing. I was like, fucking A. Like, I was so close to watching it on.
You did mention earlier that there were, or when I saw you in the theater, that there was like some Easter eggs that like about the name of the comet.
Oh yeah, Tiamat. The name of the comet is called Tiamat, which is a. Hold on.
A dragon?
It's right here, actually.
Tiamat's a dragon, right?
This is Tiamat.
Yeah, it's a
It's
dragon.
from, yeah, it's from Dungeons and Dragons, like a multi-headed dragon. Because yeah, it's like that's the.
Wait, they said it was a double-headed dragon.
It's got like multi-heads.
Oh, okay.
Tiamat's like a multi-headed demon dragon, like brings destruction and shit. And but like I'm holding the figure right now.
I'll take
so
a
you guys
picture.
can't see. What?
I'll take a picture.
I got you. Wait.
Now,
Well, there it goes.
that probably messed with the wire. We're going to have to check the recordings.
It should. Yeah, I just bumped the wire a bit through the figure. Anyway, yeah, so Tiamat's like a chaos, multi-headed dragon from Dungeons and Dragons. And in the movie, the comet's named Tiamat, so like that's kind of like the spoiler that the head is going to split and go multi places and murder people.
It's really nice seeing like anime movies showing up on theaters now, like especially in America, well, mainly in
Yeah.
America. Well, I mean, but it was just in your theater, no?
It wasn't, unfortunately. I thought it was. I thought like, oh yeah, my theater's cool. It's having like these new anime movie nights, so rad. And then I went to Gorilla Mall, the metal burger place over there in whatever the fuck town. And there's an Edwards theater there, and they had a poster for it. And I was like, motherfucker.
You say N-Words Theater?
Edwards.
Oh.
Sorry, I got kind of stuffy nose right now.
You work at a Weird Village Cinema.
Yeah, Starlight, technically.
Starlight Weird Village.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I liked it. Not the biggest anime fan, but it's pretty cool.
You watch more anime than me.
No, I don't. I have like one show I watch or two.
Which one's like the kitchen
It's like
one?
the mainstream ones.
Don't say
Yeah.
Naruto.
It's the kitchen one. Actually, no, I don't really watch that one. It's the kitchen
We
one
all
and
stopped watching Naruto.
Oh, Food Wars.
yeah, Food Wars and like Hunter x Hunter. I watch like 2 of them.
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, and Blue Exorcist.
Oh shoot.
Basically, the stuff they put on Netflix.
Nice. You're more caught
No.
up than me.
But it was cool. Like, I don't know. They added a lot of interesting stuff. At first, I'm not going to lie, I started falling asleep in the beginning. I was kind of tired from work and then going in to see the movie. But the comedy part was cool. I actually liked the,
Well,
their
you turned me
everyday
on
lifestyle.
to Devil's a Part-Timer. I started watching
I
that
did
with
that.
you. But we watched it together, but like he put it on at your place.
Was it you?
I still haven't finished it.
Me either.
I've seen like
Dude.
6 episodes.
Yeah, that's the same.
I still wanted you guys to get into that one 30-second one. I forgot what it was called.
It is.
It was about one of billions of heroes, I guess. And like there was a soldier who fucking was basically Cloud but with black hair.
Dude,
Nope,
you
not
show
ringing a
us
bell.
so many.
It was a fuck. I forgot the name. There was a giraffe that beat up the hero.
A giraffe?
Oh my
A
god.
giraffe.
A giraffe, like the long.
A
neck-
giraffe-looking monster thing.
I don't even know what to search.
Okay,
up.
so he got stabbed in the stomach. He threw the dagger, hit a little girl. That girl was the demon lord, I guess.
Nope, no memory of that one.
Fuck.
He said it was like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, there.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I remember it was like, how many episodes was it?
Fuck if I know.
But yes, I do remember you talking about it, and that was funny. But I have no idea the name or like how to search it.
I have to
was-
find it.
Was it just a YouTube thing or is this an
No,
actual?
That was
no,
an
no,
actual
it was
like
an
released
actual
anime.
thing.
It's only 30 seconds long.
But
each?
yeah, it was like a medieval thing where the guy goes, and he totally does look like Cloud with black hair. Super short, super quick. Man, what was it called? But I remember it being funny. And then it stopped being funny.
Why
and
don't you
stopped
search up
watching.
giraffe?
Man, giraffe.
No, I'll find it. Hold on.
Giraffe
You
beats
guys,
guy.
you guys talk. I'll find it.
I will refuse.
No, I don't want. Podcast over.
No, but when I was watching the movie, like I was just hoping, please don't let it be English dubbed. Like I would have hated it.
We had an English dub thing at the theater
Like,
because I was
Like a-
I was quality checking it. Like that's my job as a projectionist. I go in there and I quality check the movie. That was another thing. I had to like avoid spoilers because I went in there, I played it, and I was like, "Why are they speaking English? I thought it was supposed to be Japanese subtitles." I was like, "Call my manager's manager. What's wrong here?" And they're like,
they're speaking English.
like they're supposed to be like a Japanese version. We're like, yes, we're playing the Japanese version. Like, well, that's not what we have. So I had to get the hard drive, re-upload it, make another build up, and then make the 2 different versions, Japanese and English.
So when the people want to buy a ticket, they say, "I want the English dub."
No, we didn't air the English dub one.
Oh, okay.
How was the English one that you heard? Was it,
It
really
was
bad?
horrific.
I bet. Like we watched.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but my managers did, and they told me they had like a little personal screening, and they told me like what it sounded like, and it's just way off.
Yeah.
Like,
Quick side note: we watched like Raid Redemption the other day. Amazing movie, but the sound quality of the English dub was terrible. The main actor sounded like he was 12. Sounded like they got
It was-
actors off
yeah.
the street to.
It was
do
live
it.
action, so you could see it like tenfold. It was like the lip syncing was off. It was just like
Not even just the lip syncing, just the voices in general. They always get the people like they overreact to everything. The sound is so off. The language sounds.
yeah. So you gotta hand it to like
ridiculous.
the Japanese when they're like voicing a show. Like they have so much emotion in their voices.
They
I'm
do.
sure like a lot of English people, Americans do too.
the only
but,
thing
like,
I've seen that's dubbed really well in English is all Studio Ghibli movies. I recommend seeing them in English because it's just way better.
Really?
Yeah, because like we speak English, we can relate more because they're speaking our language, and they go the extra mile to get legit actors and
Yeah, that's the thing.
well-named people.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't get is like you look at Pixar movies and everything. Those are Americans and they sound really good. They have a lot of emotion. How come they don't hire those for those anime movies?
Yeah, like I don't know why they don't. They just had the same 3 people. Like Funimation just has these fucking people just sitting in a room. Like, is it time to make a movie yet? Like, hey, all
That's
right,
why, and then
you get in here.
And they're famous, and I don't get why.
Yeah, and they
Don't
suck.
sound
Like, they're terrible.
It's like,
One really good one actually is Black Lagoon. The English dubbing on it's actually, I don't know. I think it's close to, if not better than the
Dude,
Japanese.
the stuff that I'm searching up is gonna make me look weird,
The
and I still can't find it. I'm like, person gets beat up by giraffe.
the language is actually better expressed in English and in Japanese. In Japanese, it's weird because there was a few actors and actresses they like didn't put emotion into it, and it sounded kind of weird.
Also, it's kind of a cultural thing. Like, I was watching a documentary on, like, the dubbing of Princess Mononoke. It wasn't a documentary. It was like a fucking 3-minute video. But, there was a line that the fat guy says when he's eating soup. In Japanese, he says, like, what is this, soup or water? Which is, like, a huge insult to the cook who made it. Like, oh, you're saying my stuff has no flavor? What the fuck? But in the English version, he just goes, what is this, soup or donkey piss? Like, it's gross. Like, whatever.
It just gets lost in translation.
Yeah, because
So
people...
like,
yeah, it's just... Well, it's not so much lost in translation. It's just we don't feel the same, like, the burn, you know? Saying a Japanese guy's soup tastes like water is a huge insult. You say it to a guy here, he's like, alright, whatever. You gonna pay for it or not?
Get top ramen then.
Yeah, right, fuck you.
Your name, was it your guys' genre? Like, were you surprised that you liked it?
Yeah, I thought, honestly, going into it, like, the way people were talking about it, it's like, #1 movie in Japan, 2016. I thought it was gonna be, like, Studio Ghibli level, like, big orchestra, big cinematic deal. And then I saw the poster, it's like 2 fucking high school kids. I was like, what? Okay. So I went into it, saw it, and it has a fucking opening song, like a regular old anime. I don't know what you call it, intro song or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? Was this like a TV show? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, is it a TV show? Do they have an extended version, or is it only a 1-movie basis?
No, it's a 1-movie thing, as far as I know. They have an intro, they have an outro, they have a fucking...
Wait, your name? Is it a...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because I mean, some of the ones they do movie as, it could possibly be an extended, or there could be like an extended. I mean, if they had a manga,
sometimes they have
or
like a mini series of like 6 or 3 episodes, and they just condense it into 1 movie.
Yeah, that's
no,
what
yeah,
that's
that's the movie. He's the movie's directed by Makoto Shinkai, and he's known for like a whole bunch of other romantic anime movies.
Okay, so he's a movie maker, not a show maker.
He's a movie maker. He made like movies. Have your 5 centimeters per second, Voices of a Distant Star.
Oh,
I like those movies because I'm a sucker for romance. So surprisingly,
I don't watch romance anime.
If anyone finds it, tell me, because I
Yeah,
can't for the life of me.
I remember
the name.
something of it, but
he reminds me a lot of, since it's like trippy, he reminds me a lot of I forgot who the other director was, but he made like The Girl Who Left Her Time. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
no, I haven't, but I really want to.
If you like,
It's one of those things I was mean to look at, but like, because it's so good. You know, people always talk about it and shit like that. Yeah, but it's super like modern. That threw me for a twist. It just felt like an anime show, and I was like, when I was first watching, I was like, really, this is the hit movie of the year. And I still kind of feel that way. I still kind of feel like it was kind of underwhelming, but it's still good.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was great.
it's not an amazing movie, but I think I got a perfect score because there's nothing wrong with it. There's no like plot holes. There's like, I mean, at least not that I noticed.
No, I noticed a lot. Well, at first I was like, well, what about this? What about that? And then rewatching, I was like, oh, okay, this and that.
The only thing I didn't like, I get that that's part of the movie, but I didn't like that in Your Name, he forgets. Like, I feel like that part should have been left out. Like, the whole fact that when he switches back to his regular body, he automatically forgets her name. Like,
Well, I mean, if something never happened, how could you remember it?
But it's a dream, you know, just like how you can't remember every detail.
yeah, that makes sense.
No, like the whole thing was the whole, like it was one of those things that you hate so much, the whole time getting fucked up because of something happening, and then
I do hate that.
it affects that thing in the future.
Honestly, I do hate that a lot, and I feel like if I knew that coming this movie, I wouldn't want to see it.
I think a lot of it had to do with he had to
That's why I'm
bring in
glad I
some,
went in blind.
he had to bring in some like emotional like appeal to it. I mean, in the sense that you kind of root for the guy, and then like you're like, oh my god, after all this, both of them forget each other, and then that sense of wanting, and in the end, I'm pretty sure when they're spoilers, walking away and then kind of like see each other again, they're like, oh, I mean, a lot of frustration probably would have been shown in that movie if they just kept going and it ended.
Yeah, actually,
Like, there's an audible like, the
like,
audience when we're watching
Jesus.
it.
Some guy walked by. Oh my god,
That is what I like
so
though. I like that they did that, like the whole teaser thing where they're the teasing thing that they did when they're walking away from each other.
Yeah.
Because
Not like 10 minutes.
the thing they did was like they were making the audience want it to happen.
Yeah,
like,
well, fuck that. I wanted it since like halfway through the movie. Come on.
I was just saying I was just saying it wasn't good in the middle of the movie because it's like you feel bad for him because she's gone, you know, like especially when they're up on the crater. Yeah, and she disappears. It's like, you feel so bad for him. He's like, wait, what's her name? And like, I can't feel bad for him anymore because he forgot.
Yeah, so he doesn't feel it. So like, why should you feel it?
It's
kind of like that. It's kind of like, well, at least she survived and good enough, I guess.
I don't know. I never liked movies or shows where they did that, where they have the main character forget everything because I felt like the whole movie's pointless.
Yeah,
I get it. They met with each other and like they have no memory of their past
Yeah,
encounters.
like even though he saved her life, the whole movie is just kind of a.
He doesn't even know he saved her
yeah.
life. She doesn't know. It's like, what the fuck? It's just a dating movie then. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's just kind of like a big fuck you.
that's what I'm saying.
And
I
that's
hate it.
it.
It's just like in Jackie Chan Adventures when I don't know if you remember Toru. When
Yeah.
he lost his memory. I was so fucking infuriated.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to watch the show anymore. It's like all his adventures with Chan. It's all gone.
I forgot about that. That's fucked. What
Yeah.
a dick move.
What's up, guys? Carlos here. Here we had to cut the podcast short due to outside circumstances. But this was our first attempt. And now that we're getting the hang of things, expect a new podcast every Friday from now on. And don't forget to subscribe to the Common Loot channel, because next week we're going to start rolling out all new Let's Plays. Plus, you get to hear our new mics in action. Thanks for listening.